Hey everybody, what's up, my YouTubers? How has everybody been doing? I know you've been doing wonderful. So, welcome back to the channel. I know I've been gone for a minute, y'all, but nevertheless, I'm always there in spirit. When I come back, I got some great things to share with you. Well, we all have been going through some sort of awakening, even unconsciously. But those of us that are going through a conscious awakening, some things we had to do to reevaluate our lives and how we're going to proceed and continue to make magic happen. How we're going to continue to make our money, because money is always good, y'all. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So shout out to all my new subscribers and my old subscribers that's been hanging in here with the goddess. And like I said before, I know I don't come on every week, y'all, but hey, the goddess wear a lot of different hats. So I come on when I can, especially when I'm inspired. And I do a lot of local work with people. I am a spiritual coach, and I don't yet offer that on this platform, but y'all is coming as soon as I can work it out in my schedule, because when I do anything, I want to be 100% dedicated and focused to it. And I don't want any of my clients to feel like they've been shortchanged by limiting their time spent with me. So we're going to talk about how your imagination, y'all, it plays a key. It is the key to manifesting anything you want. And now, as I've said so many times, the energies are always right for you to manifest. It's more potent at the full moon and the new moon. Yes, it is. But every day is an opportunity to manifest something wonderful, something delicious in your life. So I want you to dig deep for this one. You got to get to a quiet place. And I want you to allow your imagination to just run wild with you. Imagine how you're going to look being in the lifestyle you so desire. If you're not in the lifestyle that you desire, what you got to understand is the physical you manifested in the physical is still God. You must eliminate those self-doubting belief systems that we all get programmed with, y'all. Know that you are God manifested in the physical. You are the living word. And yes, there are 80 billion gods walking this planet, and most are asleep. Some people don't feel comfortable referring to themselves as a god or goddess. But you must get comfortable with knowing that you are the living word. And when you know that, you can manifest anything you desire. Is there anything that a God does not have? Is there anything that can harm a God? No, nothing. Once you embody that kind of energy, knowing that the outside you, the manifested you are the masculine energy. Your higher self, your God self, is your feminine energy. So when you sit down and you get quiet and you start to imagine as the masculine energy, what does the masculine energy do? Go and merge in with his lover, his feminine counterpart, his feminine energy that's awaiting, waiting for you to give her something to do. The feminine energy, the higher you, is waiting now for you to deliver. Deliver something you desire. Ask, and it shall be given. Oh, when the masculine energy know what to do, the feminine energy will always respond, always ready to greet her masculine, her divine masculine, always ready to please the divine masculine. You have to remember, as a God, when you operate in your God self, there is no male or female. We are talking about energy. You must see yourself as source energy manifested in the physical realm. You already have millions of dollars in the cosmic account that was created for you when the Creator took time out to mold and shape you into perfection. There's nothing you have to be forgiven for. But oftentimes we don't forgive ourselves because we're stuck in that limited belief system that somehow we got to do, we got to beg and plead for forgiveness. Forgive yourself. When you forgive yourself as a God, then that's all. You have to keep it moving. Know who you are. Make no apologies for it. We're not here to explain ourselves to anyone on the planet. If the sleepers don't understand how you operate, not your problem to explain it to them. The way I make my living is a mystery to everybody, but I don't have to explain it. But it's all magical. It's all divine, and it's all legit. You better believe it is. But y'all, put your imagination to work. Imagine that relationship. Imagine that home, that car, that family. Imagine that vacation. Imagine the kinds of people you want to vibrate with. Imagine it and hold that feeling. It's in the feeling. What is your feeling? Let's translate that. Faith is feeling manifested. So if you have faith, demonstrate your faith through your feeling. Feel how good you're going to be when everything you imagine come into fruition. Another way you can trick the matrix, I should say. You know, you can write it down as if it has already happened. Yeah, when you sit down, write the date on your paper for a year ago. Yeah, May 20, 2019 or 2018. Allow yourself to let go and remember how you felt when your divine masculine or your divine feminine showed up, manifested in your life. Imagine how good you felt when you closed on your new house and you got the keys and you went and picked up the U-Haul so you can move your things in it. And you went shopping for even more new things. That's how we manifest, y'all. I can't stress it enough. You have to believe and trust yourself. Know that you are all. Know that God has manifested in you. You are the living word. Remember, you can use the Bible. The Bible has a lot of wonderful affirmations in it. Me and my Father is one. That's what the master teacher said. My Father and I are one. So if you're one with the one who created you, you are all that. There is no lack there. There's no disappointment there. There's no sickness there. It's all good when you merge yourself in with your higher aspect, the masculine and the feminine, the left brain and the right brain. You have to balance it out and know that you are worthy. When you start talking like that, God, Goddess, I am the living word. When you start talking like that every day, it won't take long, y'all. You'll own that. And when you start to own it, life changes. Everything that you feel on the inside, it will manifest on the outside. As within, so without. You cannot feel good and wealthy on the inside without it manifesting on the outside. Be quiet. You don't have to share with anyone. As a matter of fact, I suggest you don't share it with anyone. Not even your closest friend. No one has to know what you do in your closet, in your meditations, in your affirmations. That's when it comes faster. The less you talk about it, the faster it comes. Because sometimes we talk about it too much. And when we talk about it too much, it throws a resistance. And it can be blocked off or slowed down. So whatever you desire, write it down. Meditate on it. Release it. Trust that you imagining that. Trust that your divine masculine. Trust that your divine masculine energy has delivered it safely to your divine feminine. And trust that the divine feminine, hey, she's going to bring it on home to you. Because the divine feminine energy, your higher self, is also your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind does not judge. It does not ask questions. It's only there to serve you. And when anybody is in a line of service, they're going to deliver, even in the physical realm. Whatever you do, you're going to do it to the highest degree. And you have to know that's the job of the subconscious mind. To prove to you what you imagine, what you feel, and what you believe. Believe that you are all. Believe that you are the living word. Believe that there is no lack. Don't even entertain it. When those thoughts pop up in your head, those self-doubting thoughts, when they pop up, dismiss them. Or you ain't even got to dismiss them. You can simply ignore them. They do what they supposed to do. Try to distract you. And what do people do when they come around? You don't want to be bothered. You ignore them. They're not going to stand around long, y'all. They're going to disappear. They're going to be able to read between the lines that you just don't want to be bothered. That's how you have to do with those self-limiting, those self-doubting thoughts. They're not yours. They just come to visit. They're there to bluff you into believing something that is not true. And the truth is, and it always will be, we are gods, goddesses manifested in the physical form. There is no lack. There is no such thing as I can't have it. I don't even know what the word can't mean. Can't is not in your vocabulary when you own your gotcha. No such thing. There's nothing a God can't do. There's nothing that a God can't manifest. There is nothing a God cannot have. You need to know that, and you need to own that. Get your manifestations, get your meditations on. We are in a very sacred time, y'all. The energies are here. Know that you are surrounded by divine protection day and night. And you can I always talk about my crystals, y'all. It's my citrine bracelet. When I wear it, it always reminds me how wealthy I am on the inside. Your wealth always starts from within. You must feel wealthy. You must treat yourself good. You must do everything in your power to make yourself feel wealthy. No, you don't have to go out and spend money that you don't have yet. There are so many ways we can make ourselves feel wealthy, y'all. By what we put in our bodies, what we consume, by exercising, drinking plenty of water, not weighing the body down where you don't even want to move. We have to be energy in motion. That's your emotions. The better you can move, the better you're going to feel. Once you get into that vortex, there's absolutely nothing, nothing, y'all, that you cannot do and you cannot have. It simply does not live in the same vibration. So get yourself leveled up. Do what you got to do. In the beginning, it may not be easy. And it's not always easy. Even as an awakened being, I have my struggles. But even in my struggles, I always know, not think, not hope. I know that it will pass. I know that it only comes to test me to see if I'm prepared to go to the next level. So welcome the challenge when it comes. Know that that's all it is. Because when you put in a request for something major, something really big, that's going to change your entire life, going to really change your entire lifestyle, you got to know you're going to be tested, y'all. I've been tested so many times, I lost count. So hang in there. Know that it's coming. And you can even manifest your awakening. If you're not sure that you are woke, because I went through that years ago too. You can manifest. Imagine what a woke person is like. Manifest your awakening. You can do that. Sit, ask questions. You will not ask questions of your ancestors and your spiritual guides. They will answer. Sometimes they might want you to ask 100 times to see how serious you are. But you will not go long without receiving an answer. All questions are always answered, y'all. And if it's something that you're not prepared to know, they will also let you know that too. Sometimes we ask questions about things and some mysteries that we're not prepared to handle. So what your spirit team will do is start moving circumstances around mentally to get you prepared for the truth. Sometimes we have to prepare ourselves for the truth, y'all, because we think we're ready for the truth, but a lot of times, a lot of people are not ready for the truth because it's not going to never be what you think it is. It's going to be something totally different most of the time. That's why you have to have temperance. You have to be patient and know that the answers are coming. So y'all, hope that I was able to inspire somebody today to really meditate and really set your imagination on fire. Set that thing on fire. Imagine your life, your new life, and get it. And wait patiently for it. Now, it's not to say that you're not going to have to get up and do a little something. It depends on what you're asking for. But if you're just asking for a little money, y'all, money comes quick. I kid you not. If you just want a couple $1,000s, you can get that pretty quick. But if you want a business, of course, that's going to require a little work from you, but not as much work as you think. You take 1 or 2 steps, the energies will take 3 or 4. You just got to get into the vibration. Okay? So y'all be good. And I appreciate you letting me come into your life to share this great God news. I wish you peace and blessings. I wish you prosperity. I wish you abundance. Because like the master said, one of the great masters, now just one of the great masters, not the only master. But I like to quote that he came so we can have life and have it more abundantly. And haven't I told ye the ye of gods? You got to know that and own it. And don't apologize for it. You're not committing blasphemy by referring to yourself as a god or goddess. No, you're not. You're not doing that at all. You're stepping into your power. That's all you're doing. You're stepping into your power. You're owning that. The fact that you are a living word. You're owning that you are worthy to have it. All that you desire. Not just some things. And have it without doubt. Have it without worry. That's all it takes, y'all. So until next time, I am Pathina. If I didn't say it before, I don't think I said it before. But I am Pathina. I'm the blues goddess, y'all, the singing goddess. And now that the casinos are open up, hey, I might be going back to work. Y'all be good. I love each and every one of you. God bless you. And step into your God self, your Godship, and bless yourself. You have the power to do that. And don't let no one tell you anything different. Until next time, y'all, be good.